Hello there, my staratlas family. I hope you're enjoying all of the crew that has been airdropped to you, all of the crew that you're continuing to opening the packs on, and all the crew that look really good. But I probably think you have some crew that don't look as good. So I think this is a big thing in the community that people are talking about now. People are really happy with the Huster crew art. People are really happy with the Oni crew art. But the human and mud crew art, people are not happy. Not happy at all. And look, I'm going to say I'm not, I didn't actually want to open any human packs. I intentionally designed for my packs all be Usta or all be Oni. So I think I was in the good, but other people in mud are not happy at all. But that's fine. Like it's only a placeholder for now, I guess. You know, art can be changed later on. It's just a file that they can airdrop to you. Anyway. Let's talk about everything else that's happening in Star Atlas after this crew launch has come, right? There's a few things, and I don't want people to miss out because that's my job here on the show. I want to make sure you understand what's happening in Star Atlas. So first thing, let's have an update of all of the crew packs. What is the actual claiming percentage at the moment? Let's have a look. Here we are. The total airdrop claimed is only 65%. So there is a SHIT ton of people who still have not claimed their airdrop. Claiming is one thing, and then opening it is another thing, but that's fine. So I saw this number, I was like, oh, that actually sounds very familiar. There's about 65% participation rate, or like being ready rate, or just around rate. And I was like, I should look at something. I saw the score. I remember from score, this is the old passive way of putting stuff into Star Atlas. I think let's go to the gameplay analytics, and then I think it was one of these ones, factions. Score, there we are. Now let's see the refill rate on score. Look at that, the refill rate is 66%, right? Nearly that 67%. So what does that mean? There's only 66% of people in score actually still refueling their ships normally. And there's about 30 something percent, 34% that's not doing anything, right? That's like totally gone from now. So it seems like those are the people that have not opened their crew packs. Everyone else has. Very interesting stuff, isn't it? Okay, let's move on to the next thing. I hope you have gotten some legendaries. I don't know what the numbers are at the moment. I wish we had some kind of community chart or tally going on, or we could view this on the blockchain or look at Tensor. As soon as that launches, we'll see. I want to know how many anomalies we have, how many toothers are in there, how many Fotalis are released. Because of course, as you know, an anomaly, let me bring this up here, an anomaly has a 0.0045% chance of happening on a platinum tier. You'd have to open the thousands of this to get even a shot at one anomaly. And of course, in a gold tier, you have a 0.00043% chance, so basically nothing. And an anomaly in a common is also basically nothing. Still, they're all basically nothing, right? But we do have some anomalies in Star Atlas. I think I know one that I saw on Twitter. I've also heard 3, and I've also heard 5. That is crazy. For that 5 amounts to have happened, the numbers don't add up. That's not how probabilities work, right? What's way too high, unless someone found a way to manufacture it themselves. You know what I mean? Anyway, I have been so lucky to get one legendary. It's a 0.9% chance of happening. I haven't opened all my platinum packs. I only have one legendary for now. I will wait until I'm happy, and then I will continue opening more of these platinum packs. So yeah, most people will be having the commons. There are some uncommons, but a lot of people are actually getting, a lot of people like the platinum tiers because you're guaranteed a rare at a minimum, and then an epic, and then legendary and anomaly. So yeah, platinums is where it's at. Now, let's move over to the game and see what's new or what's actually changed for everyone. So I don't know if you've noticed, there is a new version of the game out, 3.0.136, and you have the crew quarters on the middle left-hand side here. So let's have a look. You got Total Galea Crew. This is going to be coming on the 20th of August, by the way. Not right now, so only a few days from now. Total Galea Crew, the Total Engage, which is probably people crafting, and then Total in the Oni Central Space Station itself. You have Idle Crew over here, Idle Crew at this starbase, and then crew working remotely, which is elsewhere. And you also have crew assigned to or traveling on fleets. So very, very good little section here. And then they also changed the port of entry. You can see the port of entry, you have a wallet inventory and then a starbase inventory. It's no longer in one view. So you see in the wallet inventory, you have ships, cargo, and of course, crew. So you can see here, you can input it very, very nicely and differently. It's very interesting though. They said they weren't going to add any new features to the Sage Labs, but of course they have to if you want crew to be included, right? It makes kind of sense. So that's a Starbase inventory. You can see some of my ships there. Don't look at my ships, my friends. So yeah, that's a small update to that section. Nothing is changing now. Only on the 20th, when it's out, I will tell you, and people should be able to trade and go and buy their own crew. Now, with that being said, I want to talk to you about Nabathon, the staratlas hackathon, which is now online, is currently going. I hope people have been able to submit something. I want a repository or something so I can go and see who's who. And then we saw the sponsors. That's what I was interested in. So the Staratlas DAO recently did vote to say, yes, we want to be a sponsor. So that's awesome. Cube, I didn't know who Cube were. I had heard of them, so I thought I should go and do a little bit of research. It turns out Cube is a exchange, right? A trading exchange where you can sign in, sign up, you go and trade. I think it's not perpetuals, but it is rather spot, I believe. Yes, I think it is. I think it is a spot market. Yes, that's right. So this is a Solana market, and then you have other markets, of course, you can go to: Helium, Render, Honey, whatever. Now I wonder, they do have bundles as well. Very interesting. So this is an exchange, right? This is an exchange of an exchange. Metaplex is the standard of NFTs that everyone basically uses in Solana. So it's very logical that Staratlas would have worked well and closely with Metaplex to actually release the 7.5 million crew airdrop. Magic Block, had not heard of them before, so I thought I'd look them up. High performance engine for Solana, unstoppable games and applications. It seems like they're a dev shop. They do a lot of stuff on Solana, and you can see some of their little game things that they've been helping with. So basically they build, help you accelerate. It's a tech shop. It's like a building shop, building shop. So I think Staratlas would have probably worked with these guys. I don't know if it's affiliated with Magic Puncture. If you guys know him, he's also a dev in Staratlas. Maybe no affiliation, we'll see. The last one as well was Sonic. I thought I'd find out about Sonic. Sonic is first atomic Solana virtual machine on Solana, right? Powering sovereign economies for the Solana gaming multiverse with Hypergrid. So very interesting, another tech shop. So I don't know if Staratlas would be using a sort of SVM approach for the next iteration of the blockchain components of Staratlas. No idea. None of my business to be asking that, but I'm sure Michael and Danny and the rest of the team have an idea. Now, with the Nabathon, if you are participating or if you're in and around it, you will be getting an Ogrica Ruch skin. Now, guys, these skins are getting really, really damn popular. I don't even know if you know, but Drip House is also doing a skin, right? So the first one I've seen here is the Nabathon. We have one for Tensor skin, and then there's the Drip skin as well. I just saw this on Beyond the Horizon. So where is it? It's here somewhere. Discover, and then let's see if it's here somewhere. Oh, no. There was a Staratlas Drip skin. I don't know if it's still going or not, but please go ahead and try and find it. No, it's gone. No, that's all. That's a shame. It's there somewhere, guys. It's there somewhere. You should be able to trade it. So there is a Drip skin, okay? And then there's the Nabathon skin. And let's go and see the Tensor skin, okay? That's a Visa Solo Tensor skin. So there's lots of little skins floating around that the Staratlas community might not actually be aware of yet. So let's close that. Now, I wanted to tell you that we have been getting a bit more traction in the ecosystem. NFT mints bring out everyone out of the woodwork, right? For example, Crypto Stash, he did a giant stream, 2.5 hours opening packs. Let's listen to him and his experience.
We've only revealed 11 of 20 so far. Oh, Leanna, another science officer, very open.
It's like he's got veneers or something. He's got his teeth are so damn white every time I see it. Anyway, maybe he's just contrasted against his his sunnies. So yeah, he had a 2.5 hour stream. We had Kaji, I don't know how to say his name. Always really hyper, always really lots of energy. That's his style, I guess.
Power, ladies and gentlemen, that is the power of the Wagner.
Yeah.
Power of the Wagner.
No, I think they know each other in real life. That's probably why he's so familiar. I wouldn't say that term. I wouldn't say that with Michael. So yeah, he also had a long little stream. This is a small clip it. And then like we've had other people talking about the cruise. So yeah, either way, we're getting a little attraction. We just need it to go to Tensor, because that's where I want to see, and that's where a lot of the other NFT people in Solana are going to be seeing Star Atlas. So one more thing I did see was Rainfi, and I was like, what is Rainfi doing with Star Atlas? So Rainfi, if people don't know, is a smaller protocol in Star Atlas. It's a lending and borrowing pool, but it's also like it's an extension of the NFT-fi arena in Solana. So basically you have NFTs, you can put that up as a collateral, you can borrow something, but to borrow something, people also have to lend you Solana or lend you the item you want to borrow. So there's a bit of lending and borrowing service, as well as the NFT shenanigans inside. It's all it's not as safe as you would want it to be, at least from my risk tolerance. Yes, people make some money there, but people put up an NFT as collateral. You borrow against it, NFTs goes to zero. They take your money. That's it, right? So it's it's like it's leveraging on the NFT ecosystem anyway. So this Rainfire came out, and I didn't see this before, but now I have. They have to kick off, top borrowers and traders of the Star Atlas pool, which is Atlas and Polis, will receive 158 crew packs over the next week. 25 platinum, 33 silver, 100 silver, 33 gold. So I was like, oh, very interesting. Let's go and see what's happening over at Rainfi. And so here's the website itself. Let's go ahead and lend, and let's go to all pools, and let's see what we can see. Okay, here we are. We have the Star Atlas. There's a little TUFA thing happening there. So this is the Atlas and Polis. APY at the moment is 84.99%. That's very, very big. Okay, that's a very big. So of course, when you see APYs that are super high like this, always ask yourself, where is that coming from? Where is that risk? That's a very high return. Someone's going to pay you 85% per year. Okay, what are you doing with my stuff? That's really crazy, right? What's your return interest rate on like a house or a mortgage? It's like 4 or 5% for God's sake. So this is super risky. So let's go ahead and click in and go and see that whole pool. There's currently 5 loans under this Star Atlas pool. Let's go and see. So pool earnings, 14 cents so far. Current loans, 5. Borrowed amount is $96. So it's actually small liquidity. These are the supported assets. You have Atlas and Polis with an LTV loan to value ratio of about 40%. Exposure, 100%. Now this is just a small graph of the pool earnings, but that's fine. Let's go and see the 5 loans. So someone has put up collateral, 16,000 Atlas, right? And the collateral value is about 0.18 Solana or $25. Someone has borrowed $10 from that, okay? And that closes in 4 days from now. So he's going to get a 0.66% interest rate. So of course it's 0.66 because it's over a 7-day period rather than the whole year, right? But of course, if that loan keeps renewing every time someone else keeps taking that loan, then it turns into a much larger return. Someone's supplied 45,000 Atlas, which is $72, and then someone's borrowed $29 from that. Another 58,000, which is $92. Someone's borrowed $38. So yeah, very interesting stuff. So you can go ahead and, are there any past loans? There's one past loan. Okay. And this was repaid. So 13 hours ago, this ended. Very interesting. So someone put up 42,000 Atlas, and that value was 0.51 Solana. And that was $70 roughly. Someone borrowed $27 from that and then paid it all back. The interest was 0.00096 Solana. Now, is that worth your time? Is that worth your time? For me, no. Okay. What is that? Let's do a small calculation. So to get involved in all of this and bring in your Solana wallet with Atlas and create new account fees, you earn 0.000967 times, let's say Solana's 150. You earned 14 cents. Well done. Okay. Yes, even if you do that for the entire year, which isn't guaranteed because not everyone's going to take your loan at the same time. What is that? Nothing. So for me, I'm okay. If you want to go degen, go do this. No problems, man. You understand what you're doing. Now, Tensor. That's what I'm waiting for. I want to see all the rarities, talk about all the NFTs, talk about what's trading the most, what's the lowest floor, and there we are. But it's not there yet, my friends. It's going to come pretty soon. Hopefully before the 20th, before it does go into stage. Because because when people come in, I think we may be close to Mad Lads, maybe close to SMB Gen 2s, maybe close to D-Gods. We're going to be in the top 1, top 2, top 3. I guarantee it, okay? Because we're going to be trading so hard. It's going to be crazy, right? I want it. Now, before that, of course, I'm going to do a tutorial and everything when it comes up, how to use Tensor, how to arrange by traits, how to get this, how to get that, etc. I wanted to open the crew that I've been waiting for a long time. And I told you before, I want to pair it up with something. I've been learning Excel myself. As I said, I don't know any Excel stuff because I'm a nurse. I don't use Excel. But most other professions in the world actually use Excel. So I've got this little document that I did for myself. And what I really, really thought was missing, my friends, was a radar chart. A radar chart of all of the crew statistics. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this before, right? I'm just typing in radar chart like this. You've seen this, right? You've seen this kind of chart. This is how you know how good someone is in something. So for me, I really needed this to visualize the crew that I have. So I really wanted to do that today. So join me for the next 5 minutes. I'm going to open some Sammy banks. I'm going to compare all three against each other. And then I'm going to sell one later on Tensor because it's going to be the worst one. I'm going to try and keep the best. Now, of course, I'm working with the assumption that the higher the number, the better it is, right? Unless it's neuroticism, which is probably the reverse. We don't know yet. We'll have to see. But of course, it's even so, it's hard to sell anything because one, Tensor has to go live, and then two, like we don't know what any of the numbers actually mean yet, right? So I'm just like playing around for now. We'll see. So this is the crew that we had before. If you played the Surge test, you have these crew in your wallet. So I have 3 Sammy banks. You can see here. I'm going to open all 3. They're actually on my ledger. So let me log into my ledger first. One. You thought I was going to give you my pin, wasn't I? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm logged into my thing. Okay, let's go ahead and claim these 3 Sammy banks. Open crew packs. Open. I don't want us to send it to Sage. No, I want to keep these in my Phantom wallet because why? They are legendaries. They are legendaries. All right, let's open this. I am going to sign this application. Very good. Sign this tutorial. Yes. Okay. Now, as this is happening, I'm going to get 3 legendary. How many? 3 legendary Sammy banks. Okay. And I'm going to compare all of them against each other and figure out which one I'm going to sell. So let's open this. Sammy. Hi, Sammy. Let's inspect this guy. Oh, he's a command. Oh, bloody hell. Ooh, this is a good one, I think, guys. He's at 50%. He's a good one, my friends. He's a legendary command, operator, and fitness. Openness 37, consciousness 37, extroversion 88, 79, neuroticism 88. He's 24 years old. Okay, that's not bad. Let's move to the next one. We're going to compare them all. 50 flight, 50 medical, 50 operator. Not bad. 46, 17, 56, 7. I think he's probably the worst one we're going to get. Okay, neuroticism 19. And let's go one more. Okay, ooh, another command. A 50 command, 50 flight, 50 operator. That's the same as the first one. That's a 20, 20, 54, 35. Neuroticism 59. So, with that said, let's close all of that. And let's go and see the results, my friends. Let's go and see. I have 3 Sammy crew cards. I'm going to put that on this side, okay? And then I'm going to put this on this side, okay? Let's put this a little bit lower so you can see. So basically this Excel spreadsheet, I put in the values of the ocean model, right? And then we go and get a visualization of that data, okay? And then on the right side, I've compared 2 against each other. So I named this the best Sammy, the best Sammy. So let's go and see Sammy number 1. Let's view the crew card. So he's a command, okay? Operator and fitness. So those will be good in itself, but the main reason you want to keep a card or not is because of the actual proficiencies, not because of the stats, right? We'll see. Openness is 37. Conscientiousness is 37. Extroversion is 88. Agreeableness is 79. Neuroticism, 88. Oh, so let's see that. Oh, he's very low in these 2. These 3 are very high, so that's actually really good. That's actually really, really good, right? Now let's move on to the next Sammy. I want to compare these 2 and then compare the winner against the last one. Let's see this Sammy. Now this Sammy is openness 46. He is conscientiousness 17. He is 56 extroversion. and 7 agreeableness. Neuroticism 19. Oh, look at that. You can see a very, very big difference there, can't you? You can see a super, super big difference. Sammy number 1, or red Sammy, is much better than blue Sammy, right? This second Sammy is terrible. Look at this. Look at this. But he's in flight medical operator. So I would look to sell this guy. I wouldn't value him at all. I would value the command because I think the command is really, really powerful. Very interesting, right? So you can see how good this radar chart is for you to figure out, you know, is this a good crew card for you or not, and put things together. Now, that being said, in neuroticism, we still don't know exactly what these stats are going to give you, right? We don't know. I looked them up. It's called the Big 5 personality traits. It's used a lot of different places. I wish the team would give us more information, but they're still working it out. Let's leave it. Let's go back to the last Sammy. So Sammy number 2 is definitely a loser, okay? I'm going to take those away, and we're going to compare Sammy number 3 versus Sammy number 2. Sammy number 1. Openness is 20. Conscientiousness is 20. 50 here. 50. Agreeableness is 35. And neuroticism is 51. Oh, I think Sammy number 1 is the go-to. Sammy number 1 is the go-to, isn't he? He is. Look at this. It's crazy. Sammy number 1's the red one. He is super, super, super high. Look at that. He's nearly off the charts for these. Amazing. I should confirm that's actually his stats. So Sammy number 1. Is that him? Yeah, 37. 37 for openness. 37 for conscientiousness. Extroversion is 88. Agreeableness is 79 and 88. Oh, see? See that? He's so much better. So, if I were to only keep one legendary Sam, I would probably keep Sammy number 1. Okay? So this best Sammy is now Sammy number 1 is the winner. Chicken dinner. That's it. All right. I just wanted to do that chart just to help me, because we have so many crew, right? And we don't have any way of properly evaluating them against each other, because that's what you want to do, right? Get rid of your worst ones, have the best ones for your fleet, because you only want the best. Why do you want the worst, right? So I needed to evaluate them against each other, and that's what I've done. And I'm very happy I've actually done that. And I actually like it that I went ahead and learned how to do this, because it's a good skill to learn Excel. So tell me, how else would you guys would have actually done this? Would you have put them against each other some different way? Neuroticism, I think having a higher score is actually a detriment. So the higher it is, the worse it should be. So I need to find out how to reverse that, right? And yeah, right. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. So that's my little Excel spreadsheet. I'm going to zoom it in so you can see exactly. So Sammy number 1 is the way to go. He's the red, and then Sammy number 2 is in blue. So yeah, I'm definitely sell Sammy number 2 and 3. I'm keeping Sammy number 1, absolutely. And what stats do he have? Let's go and see. Sammy number 1 is, yes, he's command, he's operator, and he's fitness. Oh my god, guys, that's the way to go. I think that's good. I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm very happy with that. Okay, my friends, that's it for now for my little Star Atlas update. Thank you for staying with me. As always, I will leave you and love you. Ciao for now.